wonder what made it. Yeah, I think it's this mod there. This thing makes it crash since I installed this.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed!
Granny? Oh, she disappeared. Now with that I loaded up back.
Attention NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Hargreave Street. APB out for Darius Miles, wanted for murder. Perp belongs to 6th Street Gang and leads one of its drug manufacturing rings. The city has promised a reward for terminating the threat from Miles and his drug cell.
They're coming for you! Wise choice!
Woo, made it! Oof, I'm already getting killed. Maybe I'm gonna try a new weapon. How about that? Let's get... How about this?
71.
I think they're bugged out. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. So do I need a control gaming pad to play those via your PC? Control gaming pad to play those via PC. Your PC. Oh, do you need a control gaming pad? No. No. You just need a keyboard and a mouse. You get confused if you didn't. Yeah, this game is a little bit different than other games. They're like all cyborgs, so it takes a long time to like kill them. It's a bit like that. Whoa. I'm already dead. Haven't even started. Wah! Oh yeah, you can use any PC. Depends if it's... This game needs a fairly new PC, but there is a lot of games you can play on any computer. This one specifically needs a bit of a new computer. So it's a bit of a heavy game. Killed again.
Is the scum what it counts?
This guy's moving all crazy. He's all augmented and stuff. Yeah, look at him going around like a madman.
Well, I have the beta asset. Still got no clue what happened with Booker. Expected more from you, V. I'm closing this one and filing it under.
All right. mission accomplished. My PC is newish-ish. It all depends what kind of specs. Oh, you told me. Is that the one you told me today? The 560 or something? You might be able to play this game. Maybe on like low settings. Could be. There is a bunch of other games that are older that are also very, very good. I can recommend you a few if you want. There is some of them that would work on any laptop and have like very good storylines. An older game that would be good is called this one here, Elder Scrolls Morrowind for PC. That would work on any computer and it's very well made. Very good adventure game. Somehow reminding of this. It's not as futuristic as this one, but it's very good. If you like this type of games, I think I can recommend that one. I think I better end it for today. It's getting very late. Otherwise I'll wake up late tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Divine Empress, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live on IRL.
What was that?
And yeah, I'll go to sleep and see you tomorrow. Very glad you enjoyed this video game stream. And yeah, check out that game. It should be actually quite cheap. Elder Scrolls. Yeah, Elder Scrolls. It's a role-playing game. It reminds of this. It's like it's very free. You have like a world to go around. But the graphics are a bit more simple, so you can play it on any PC. Elder Scrolls Morrowind. This one here. The music is very good. The voice acting is fantastic. Oh yeah.
As of this video's posting,
Alpha is just my account. It's like one of my alt accounts. Yeah, see the music.
The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind is 15 years old. Released on May 1st, 2002, Morrowind is still considered by many to be the favorite of the series, myself included. Although for me, I didn't actually play the game until a couple years after it launched, and it was with this Game of the Year edition that I first experienced the land of dark elves and silt striders. And it's a nice enough box, I suppose, but I much prefer the massive collector's edition, clad in matte black and embossed glossy artwork. definitely a centerpiece of any PC game collection, but good luck finding a complete copy of this for less than $200. Inside this edition, you not only get the game and construction set discs, along with the standard manual and fold-out map poster, but there's also the phenomenal soundtrack by Jeremy Soule on CD. In addition, you get the 48-page Art of Morrowind book, which is a real treat if you want to see more concept art than the in-game loading screens provide. And finally, there's the 2.5-inch pewter Ordinator figurine. But yeah, the typical small box North American release is pretty tame in comparison, but at least it comes with a map and full color manual. both of which
Yeah,
I
Alpha
admired
is
and
me.
analyzed endlessly back when I first played this. However, if you were in one of the European
Sorry
territories
for
where
the
Ubisoft
confusion.
distributed the game, you might have had this fantastic bundle. It has an inner package that slides out and unfolds, revealing more artwork, as well as the manual, map, and CDs tucked inside in a way that's much more visually appealing than the ugly cardboard tray we got over here. And of course, there were the 2 official expansion packs, Tribunal and Blood Moon, which I have thanks to a generous donation. Thank you very much for that. This content was included in the Game of the Year edition, but their sweet little box
Here's a bit of the gameplay.
passed.
Yeah, see, it's all free open world as well. The graphics are a bit simpler, but it's very... There is so many
Yeah,
things.
this is actually quite a departure from the preceding. And instead, in what would become a Bethesda
It's very good though. Do I have this? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Varden fell within the Tamriel territory of
I could
Morrowind.
play at some
You're about to be
point.
released, but first you have to fill out the required paperwork,
Yeah,
which
see.
sets you up to
You at the start you can choose your race, or like, so you can be like Nord, or like, I don't know. It's like
perform all the classic
elf,
CRPG
orc,
character
whatever.
creation stuff. Choose your sex, your appearance, and your
That's
race,
very good.
some of which will have long-standing consequences throughout the game due to skill bonuses, special abilities, and the people of Morrowind's individual biases. You'll also choose a class or create your own. Always a lovely opportunity to completely screw up your game before it even starts if you don't know what you're doing. After this, you're given a set of final obligations to fulfill as an ex-con, which involves delivering a package
Yeah,
to
I
a
have
man
it.
in the town of Balmora. And yeah, that is all you have to go on. You are on your own. And wow, it does not seem like a decade and a half has passed. Morrowind may not have the grandest opening act or the prettiest opening scenery, but there's still something special about stepping through that door for the first time and walking out into the village of Seda Neen. It's just you, some basic inventory, and a journal against the entire rest of the world. You have a map, but other than a few vague markings and territorial outlines, it's empty. Furthermore, there are no quest markers or arrows pointing you in a certain direction. It's completely up to you as to what to do next and how to get there. Heck, you don't even have to go anywhere, since every single village, fortress, town, and city is packed full of stuff to do and NPCs to talk to. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when a CRPG throws you into the deep end from the beginning like this, but in this case, I wouldn't have it any other way. The volcanic, mushroomy world of Morrowind is
I should put another Amazon on this button, put wish list. Yeah, I could do. Maybe I can just add them up to the main wish list. Maybe just do one wish list altogether. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, Morrowind, it should be cheap now. I think you might find it like second hand on a CX store for under £10. I think this game should be very cheap now.
downright
And it would work on any computer, and it's very good.
enthralling to explore from the start, and the sense of freedom and self-motivated advancement is a continual pleasure even after all these years. Well, for the most part. I like to think I'm not completely blinded by nostalgia when it comes to Morrowind, even if it remains one of my favorite games, but there are tiresome quirks and major aggravation. It really, as you see a visual representation, rolls in your favor. It also evolves the mouse cursor swiping of Arena and Daggerfall and meshes it with typical first-person game controls. So when combining your attack with movements and held down keys, you'll get different animations and attacks. The options menu actually lets you override playing over the same dice rolls that lead to the link between the player and the combat, feeling
Yeah, this is it. But yeah, I've been upgrading the wish list a little bit. I put a couple things there. But yeah, anyway, I'm tired. I'll be going to sleep now. I wish you good night, and I'll see you tomorrow with the IRL on the main channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be going off for tonight.
It's alright, I'll just catch.
Can you play with game controller pad through though instead of mouse and keyboard? No, not really. Some games you could. Not Morrowind specifically. Some games you can. It's rare. Usually you get more control with a mouse and a keyboard, because a keyboard you can have so many more buttons and stuff like that. It's rare that you can play with a controller. Usually if it's like a driving game, maybe you can play with a controller, or if it's like fighting game, it might be, but other than that, it's rare that you can play with a controller on a computer. It's possible. Some of the games you can. I don't know, me myself, I find it better, mouse and keyboard, than a controller. But I guess it's just habit. Alright, I'm gonna go. All the best. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be falling asleep. See you soon. Good night. Been a pleasure. Sleep well, you too.